Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I heart Aries. My name is Chelsea and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. What was that? Okay, that was weird. I look a little rough, but running errands, gym, everything like that. That's okay, but you guys know already. It is what it is. You get me how you get me. Some days I look cute, some days I look like this. It's all right. It's all right. This is how it is on this channel. And I am going to do the, the love reading for the month of July. I thought I was going to look cuter today, but my dinner plans got canceled. I was going to do that before my dinner plans, but I don't know. I can't guarantee anything right now. And then I found out that my family is coming into town so last minute. So I have to prepare for that. So one thing I'm not going to do is neglect y'all. So yesterday I had mentioned like a little paranormal activity here, and I'll tell you a little bit, not too much, because it was during somebody's reading. If it's you and you want to comment and you want to say, then you can say in the comment section, but I won't mention obviously nobody's name. Channeling a passed on loved one, right? And you can channel anything. It's the energy around the person, but I feel like this time this person who was passed on came through. And the thing is, spirits are always around us. As you can see, this camera that I have picks up a lot of energy, but they're always around us. They're always around us. Always, 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 always. But some, depending on how long they've been on the other side, can lower their frequency to make things happen on this side. And during the reading yesterday, I was doing the reading and we had kind of like passed the channeling part of that person, but I remember telling her, hey, your loved one is still here throughout this reading. I can tell. Like, I've never been able to tell that before, but I could tell they're still here. And we mentioned something about protection. And this thing, I'm going to show you real quick. This thing flew off of the windowsill right there. Yeah, windows closed, flew off of the windowsill. And it's kind of got like the message that, not kind of, but it was very forceful, that this person's letting her know that she is protected. I believe that was one of her questions, when she was protected, but very much so protected. Almost getting like an angry type of energy. So sometimes our loved ones, obviously, a lot of times they can see things that we can't, and they be trying to tell us things in different ways. I remember, I think I shared this with you guys before. Interestingly enough, I had a meltdown. I've had many meltdowns. I have them all the time. You don't let what you see fool you, because behind the scenes, grief is very complicated. And all the stages of grief. And one of my stages that I went through very hard was anger. Yes, anger. Because at my mother for some parts, and then just angry at the situation around her dying, which I'm going to have a whole TED talk about that, because I'm finally getting some resolve in that situation. It's like a movie. It's literally like a Lifetime movie. But I remember being upstairs, everywhere, all around my house, walking all around my house, crying, ugly crying, yelling, screaming at my mom, talking to her, just upset. You know how it is when you don't want somebody to die and you get angry. You don't want them to be gone. You're angry at them. You're angry at God. You're angry. It was a very, very raw emotion, and I was livid. I mean, my tears burned. And so I finally calmed down. And the irony of it all is that I started to watch the movie Ghosts with Patrick Swayze. So I started to watch that movie. I haven't watched it in years, and ended up on the couch over there and fell asleep. And all of a sudden I was woken up by a huge crash upstairs. I didn't know what happened. And sometimes I have candles burning. So it really freaked me out, because I was like, oh my God, let me run up there, see what that was. Hopefully it wasn't a candle that cracked, because sometimes when candles have too much energy, they will burst or combust. But no, it was actually a lamp, a glass antique lamp I had got from the antique store, that was literally on the shelf and just across the floor, shattered everywhere, glass everywhere. And I was like, okay, you know, okay, I know that was her, you know, because obviously they can't communicate with us like we want them to communicate, but they can show us that I'm here, I'm right here, I'm going through this with you. I can't do what I want to do for you because I'm not in human form, but I am here. And I felt like that was my mom telling me that she was here, and she's just as angry as I am for what is happening. So if you ever feel alone when somebody has crossed over, like I told the young lady on the phone, grief, it doesn't matter how spiritual you are. It doesn't matter if you know somebody is sitting right next to you right now at this table. You are still going to grieve because that is a natural process. That is a natural human process. There's nothing more that made me angry in the beginning of my grief of people commenting in the comment section saying, well, you know where she is. You know, you shouldn't be feeling like that. It was my fucking mother. You know what I'm saying? It was my mother, my best friend, my fucking mother. You know what I'm saying? Everything that, like just wearing this shirt today. She got me this shirt. I'm about to go on my sister trip, you know, to DR. Thank God we're going to DR because that was the last place I visited with my mom. So it's very significant. But one thing my mom taught me how to do is have a good time and travel. Okay. She made sure we went on trips every year, all throughout the year. So those are ways that you honor people that you passed on, loved ones. Some people may look and be like, oh, she's not thinking about her mom. And because people are like, they perceive whatever they see, right? And they make their own assumptions. But literally this whole year, what I've been doing is doing everything that I know my mom loved to do. And that is my way of honoring her. She was the party planner, not me. Me and my sister were the assistants, and we used to just like, but it was like this energy that like my mom even told me about a year before she passed away that she wanted to be she wanted to start a party planning business, and she wanted me to help her. And so this year I've thrown the most parties that I've ever thrown, and not really, it wasn't even an intentional thing. It was just something that came to me intuitively, like, I need to surround myself with loved ones. Let's have a Christmas party. Let's have a this party. And so it just kept coming to me, and I felt like that was her way of kind of communicating that energy through me. This is what you need to heal. But anyways, yeah, very crazy, right? Very crazy. I don't offer medium readings, but if somebody asks, then yes. And I've done a few. I've done quite a few actually, because it's just reading and picking up on the energy around the person. So yes, but that time it was them that came through. So let's get into this reading. This reading is going to start at 7:50 if for the people who don't want to listen to the paranormal stuff. Okay. Now I'm going to pause it 1 second. All right, let's get started. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides and Angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here for the Aries collective. Thank you. As soon as I was about to start the reading, my food got delivered. All right, let's take a look here. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Holy Spirit. All right. Show us here. We're going to do a general reading of what do you need to know. Oh my goodness, did you just see that? Okay. We're going to do a general of what you need to know. Later this evening, I will do the love reading for the month of July. So you'll have a few mixed up messages in here. So this is what you need to know right now at this moment in time, Aries. This is for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Thank you so much. The word monitoring spirits just came out. So I'm seeing here this fly. Now the fly talks about ill health or depression. But if you all of a sudden feel heavy, depressed, and an energy maybe that wasn't so much of your energy, these emotions that so much weren't your emotions, there could be like a monitoring spirit around you. You need to cleanse, disconnect from someone. It could be a friend, a negative friend, somebody who is a jealous friend or a posing as a friend. Okay, so because that's not really a friend, if they're jealous or they're hating or they have that type of energy around you. Okay, so that was the first energy that came out, the fly, a period of ill health or depression. Again, I feel like the moment that I saw that card, I got the monitoring spirits phrase. Okay, next that came out was great worry over nothing. And I'm getting like this weird thing in my neck. Sometimes that is a message for someone. Somebody's carrying a lot of stress or worry or anxiety. It's definitely not me because my neck was not hurting a few seconds ago. So yeah, I don't know what that could be caused by. You got the cat energy. Cat, and it says a two-faced friend. August is very significant for me. I'm not sure if it is for you guys, but there's something coming up here in August. We have Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. That's my phone going off. That's my alarm to meditate. Okay, so we have Bow. You are highly thought of. You are highly thought of. And then we have the Table, hard work ahead. Okay, this could be definitely around work or a situation with work. I'm so sorry guys for that. I keep seeing these cards mixed up. I haven't used the Chakra Oracle deck. Hopefully when I get back from my trip, I'll have time to set up my new space upstairs. I really want to do that. And have all my decks out because I have so many decks. Are y'all seeing that? I'm catching glimpses of it around me, but I keep missing it because I have my head down. Every time I look up, I see something. Let's see here. This is for Aries. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is for Aries. What is the energy that they need to see around them? Release. Okay, so yeah, there's something that you need to release. There's a card of grief in here. So I don't feel like I don't feel like it's necessarily that, the grief. It might be a situation, a relationship that has expired and it's time to bury it. It's time to release something here. Maybe not keeping you in the best energy. We have perseverance. Perseverance. Not giving up, seeing things or seeing something to the end, even when the situation feels difficult. Bittersweet. Yeah. I feel like this is talking about a situation here in particular. Something is bittersweet. You know you need to let something go. It's the best thing for you, but it also kind of makes you sad, whatever it is that you're going through. There's something here around insecurity. Now, this could be you, Aries, feeling quite insecure about your circumstances or yourself, or there could be someone around you with this devil energy who is insecure and they're looking at you, because I'm seeing this devil look at somebody's heart. They're looking at somebody's heart. So maybe you make someone insecure just about the energy that is around you, okay? Or the energy that you emit, that you give out, okay? Give me one more here for Aries. What is this? What is energy here about? What is this about? Thank you. Leave that there. And we have workaholic. So that's kind of in alignment with the hard work ahead. Somebody here may need to find balance or seek balance in their situation. Let's pull one more. Actually, let's pull from the Abundance Oracle. See what the message is here for you. Remember, these are mixed messages. I will pull from the Love Situation Love deck as well. Situation Love Oracle deck. One card here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. So here's a card for all of us. Conscious consumer. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic foods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need, okay? Also, conscious consuming could be shopping local, right? Or from small businesses. It's something that I really try to do, okay? Instead of giving money to big corporations. It's very easy where I live in New Orleans. We have a lot of local businesses. So that is a great thing. Even grocery stores, family owned. Let's take a look here. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Give us one energy here that Aries needs to know about that is coming towards them. Thank you, Spirit. Toil and labor. Aries, there's work coming towards you. Not in a bad way, in a good way. The toil and labor sometimes can be, having a lot of tasks, being overworked, but I'm getting the sense with all this work energy that's actually a good thing. So business may be picking up for you in some department. Maybe you're starting something on your own. Yeah, because look, now you got the privileged lady. This is like the Empress energy. So abundance, luxury, something pays off for you. The work, it could be that you're putting into yourself, is paying off for you as well. Especially for people who have some sort of business, or you're putting work into a situation, you are going to be recognized, compensated, you know, having a lot of success. Now you have the official person and the privileged lady. So beautiful energy there when it comes to you getting out what you put back in. Let's take a look around love. The love situation here for Aries. We're just pulling random messages here. So one thing may apply to you, not everything. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Let's take a look at love messages here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and risings. Ooh, okay, so you got the coffee cup. The coffee cup, that talks about meeting someone new, going out on a date, lunch date, coffee date, meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, and building a friendship. Good energy there, Aries. I'm seeing paradise at the bottom of the deck. So we have the chaser energy here. It says fear of abandonment, chasing codependencies. Hopefully that is not you or the person coming towards you. Then there's the coffin. Remember I said that I'm seeing that energy of burying something with the release card, coffin. New beginnings, liberation, reborn and transition, tragic endings. Okay, so give us one more. And the dragonfly. Paradise is still at the bottom of the deck. The dragonfly. Okay, lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and healing. Maybe somebody's breaking free from a codependent relationship here, and they're meeting someone new who feels healed, healthier, a lot healthier in the situation here. This could be also a call for you, Aries, to end a situation that is quite toxic. Or codependent, okay, whichever one you want to move towards there. But I'm seeing that, okay, because somebody's about to meet somebody new. So it's like time to break free from someone, or you could have already met someone new, and it's the end of these codependent relationships. You having a healthier new relationship in your life. And so sometimes even when that is happening, you still have to release the old identity or release the old habits that you were used to in other relationships, feeling more secure, allowing yourself to be loved. Even this privileged lady energy is like that Empress energy, self-love, attracting love, you know, and loving, being loved. Sometimes it's very difficult to do when you're not used to healthy love. Okay, so we're going to leave that there. I keep seeing the Nine of Pentacles, which is like the pre-Empress energy. Healing. Okay, healing. All right, so let's see here. What do we have here for Aries? First card out, the Lovers, flipped over. Okay. The Lovers here. So this could be a soulmate. This is Gemini energy here. This is also an energy here of you being protected, okay, from the other side, or your angels here are helping you, align you to your soul purpose or soulmate. The Lovers, Gemini energy. What's the challenge here for Aries? What's the challenge here for Aries? What season are we in? We're in Cancer season, right? Yeah. What's the challenge here? So the challenge is the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups for you, Aries. Seven of Cups. Okay. The Six of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Energetically, there's something holding on to you, or you're holding on to something. Okay. Seven of Cups here is like this situation was an illusion. It's not what you thought it was. Even if somebody tried to convince you that it was what they wanted you to think it wasn't. And you'll find more peace if you move on from this situation mentally. You disconnect from it mentally, because whatever this is, whatever this illusion was, it's holding you back from something better. Now, again, a lover could be presenting themselves to you right now, but the biggest challenge is that you're in your head. You're having all of these type of thoughts, emotions, and feelings that really don't have any concrete evidence behind them that they're true, right? So it's kind of like this energy of you needing to let go of things that are not true or sway you in the wrong direction. limiting beliefs, things like that. Or even it could be a situation where somebody here puts you in this energy of not being able to trust when it comes to your feelings, emotions, and love. What is the advice here from Spirit? Wow, beautiful. The advice is the Sun card. Be happy, Aries. Be happy. Embrace new opportunities, new beginnings, abundance, happiness, joy. Embrace it. The Sun energy, Leo energy here. This could be something moving into Leo season, or a person coming in during Leo season, or a person who is a Leo, but just in significant, and just in, you know, in relation here with Spirit's trying to say is be happy, express yourself, express joy, allow yourself to feel joy, raise your vibration here. And this is going to help you get into alignment here with Source, which is also going to help you connect to a soulmate or lover. And just so you know that you can have many soulmates in this lifetime, right? You're not going to have one soulmate. So yeah, anyways, let's see here. What's coming in the near future, or the outcome here for Aries? 3 of Cups. Celebrations, joys, get-togethers, gatherings. Could be reconnecting with someone, but it just feels like a happy time, a joyous time. The Tower, the Death card, and the 6 of Cups. Somebody definitely could be coming back from the past, Aries, in a more in a changed energy, in a transformative energy, but that's not for everyone. Let's just clarify and see what's going on here. Tell us about this energy here for Aries. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Tell us about this energy for Aries. Tell us about the Lovers. Wow, beautiful. Wow, it's been a long time since we've had this type of energy here in the tarot. You have the Lovers and the 10 of Cups. Literally being guided or in alignment with a soulmate, or a soulmate's coming to you, or you're experiencing a very happy energy with somebody. 10 of Cups, a wish fulfillment, a beautiful relationship. Lovers being connected spiritually on a soul level to someone that, you know, you're just in alignment with, in your soul family. This is beautiful energy. So when I'm seeing this energy up here above Aries and how this correlates to this happiness, there's definitely something here, a feeling, an energy, a person that you need to let go of that may not be may not mean well for you. Okay, there could have been an experience with a two-faced friend that you need to let go of. That friend could be monitoring you. Same with the monitoring spirit. There could have been a situation with a person in your life where it was very inauthentic, it was codependent. It's time for you to release that and let go of it. Let go of that energy, because you're about to meet someone new or a divine partnership. Now, if you're in this beautiful relationship right now, there may be somebody around you who you cannot trust, and you kind of need to let that go. Or maybe it's even just a memory of something that's happened, because the 7 of Cups could be remembering something that is not, you know, your energy is fluctuating. It's time for you to release that from your energy. Maybe it was a trigger or something that happened. It's time for you to release it. Continue forward here. Don't allow it to create insecurities in you, but it's like definitely you need to let something go, because you're elevating. This is also a reminder that everybody cannot go with you where you're going. You know, you could have a friend for a very long time. I just had this conversation yesterday. You can have a friend with a very long time who never had any red flags. They were always a good friend. And then one day they kind of switch up on you. One day they're all of a sudden jealous of the things that you're doing, or, you know, just the vibe is off with this person who you've always been really great friends with. You've never had no reason to doubt this friend, but that kind of happens sometimes when you are elevating, okay? And it will trigger something in someone that, because they don't have what you have, or they're not going where you're going. And this is somebody who always was a great friend to you, right? But then all of a sudden you start to elevate, and now their energy is different. Why is that? Do you not want to see me win because I was clapping when you were winning, right? That type of energy. Or now all of a sudden you're doing shady stuff behind my back and things like that. So, and the thing is with that is it's so confusing, right? It's so confusing because what you're going to want to do is stop and be like, well, wait a minute, this person has never done anything like this before. Is this me? Should I give them another chance? Maybe this is all in my head. You know, maybe, you know, this was a one-time thing. This is that 7 of Cups energy. Feeling all of those feelings, going back and forth like, no, that is what it was. No, well, let me give them another chance. That is the challenge here for you, Aries. You really need to kind of get out of your head and think logically when it comes to these type of situations and be able to move on and disconnect. Doesn't mean that all the time it's like just a dead cold, I'm not talking to you anymore, if it doesn't have to be that. Now, if there was betrayal involved, then that's a different story. But I feel like you could be holding on to energies or situations that are confusing and not in alignment with where you're going. And where you're going is a very happy place. And I feel like Spirit is saying with the Three of Cups here, there will be people to meet you there. There will be relationships, new people, new friends, new soul tribes to meet you where you're going. So you don't have to hold on to the old. Let's see here. Let's clarify the challenge. Yeah, see, that is this energy, Eight of Swords. Very emotional. It's an illusion here, right? You're thinking so many things like, well, this person is this and this person is that. This is going to keep you stuck. Eight of Swords, self-sabotaging energy. All of this thoughts here is not allowing you to move forward. Or there could have been something that happened that you're thinking about very heavily that is keeping you stuck. So that's the biggest challenge here for you, Aries, is to kind of think clearly or move away from the situation so you can see clearly what is happening. Tell us about the Sun energy here. This is advice for Aries from Spirit. Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Contemplating about someone from your past. Ace of Wands. But you have a new beginning coming in. Ace of Wands. A new, exciting, passionate beginning. I feel like this is still soulmate energy. Six of Cups can be a soulmate. Like somebody here that haven't met this lifetime, but from a past life, previous life, and this is like unfinished business. So there could be somebody coming in from you, Aries, who's going to invest in you, and they're going to feel very familiar. You're going to feel like you just vibe, like off the rip. Never said that before. So yeah, yours is a vibe. It's a vibe. All right. Tell us about the Three of Cups. This is the Queen of Wands wanting to come out. Tell us about the Three of Cups here for Aries in the near future. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Walking away from emotions that no longer serve you. Moving to a happier energy. Eight of Cups. 10 of Wands. There's a situation that is heavily burdening somebody. This could be a friend group, a particular person. Maybe somebody that you have a good time with. Sometimes we have those going out friends and sometimes we have those, life friends, and you need to know the difference. But it definitely feels like there's a particular situation here. I'm seeing the Three of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the 10 of Wands, and the Two of Cups. It's almost like there's a situation here where emotionally you need to disconnect and drop the baggage, drop the drama here, because I feel like there's something that's holding you back from a connection, the Two of Cups. Now, some of you, this could just be something that is in your past energy, right? With a past lover or past friend where it's still like lingers in your energy. You still carry it with you, and you have this new person in front of you right now that you kind of are creating baggage, or you're creating things to argue about, or you're creating heaviness within the relationship because there's something that you won't let go of. I'm seeing the Justice card here. Tell us one more here for the out. Ooh. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pick it up. It's the Death card. I've got a blanket wrapped around me. I'm not gonna be able to pick it up, but it's the Death card. And it's in reverse. So Scorpio energy there on the ground. It could be something or someone from your past who's unable to let go of you, wanting to return. But I'm really feeling like, Aries, this is more about you needing to disconnect from things that you have not let go of from the past, because you have a beautiful new relationship, romantic friendship, soulmate. It's a soulmate. Friends can be soulmates. So don't want to discount that for people who are just looking for good people to be in their life. That could be what this is. Finding your soul tribe. This house is so loud. What the hell was that? Page of Pentacles. It's like definitely getting to know someone. Three of Wands. This is someone that you've been waiting for. Wow, this is a soulmate, Aries. Look at this. The Lovers and the Lovers clarifying each other. What was that? Things are just crashing in this house. What was that? I'm looking at both of the dogs sleeping right now. Okay. I'm going to go investigate in a moment. We have the Lovers We have the Three of Wands. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This really feels like you're about to meet someone new. Some of you could be in this relationship now, but it feels like you're about to meet someone new. Let that plane pass. It's probably not that loud for y'all, but it's really loud over here. All right. There's someone in your future, because it's like a situation you got to turn your back on. That's just what I keep getting. There's something that you have to turn your back on in order to allow this energy to come in, because this is not just any type of energy. Like, this isn't just like, oh yeah, it's another lover. This is like a soulmate, especially when I'm seeing the lovers and the lovers being clarified by twice and the Ten of Cups. It's something that's going to make you very happy. And this is like the beginning stages of conversation, just getting to know someone, planting a seed here. Do you want to go out? Do you want to exchange numbers? Like, hey, what's your name? This is the beginning stages of some conversation here. The Pentacles energy represents realness, grounded energy, could be earth energy, but it's somebody who has something to offer, and you're going to build upon this. You're going to grow. So Three of Wands here, it feels like something that you've been waiting for or something that you've been manifesting. So again, the challenge here, though, is that you have to move away from something that was not authentic. That's it. That's the name of the game, Aries. You be your most authentic self. You will always attract people who are in their most authentic energy, and the people who are fake will eventually fall away. Why? Because it just won't align. It won't align for too long. Okay. It won't. It might for a little bit, but you'll start to see inconsistencies. You'll start to see things in someone's energy. Like, what? That was weird. That's kind of what you start saying. That was weird. Like, wait a minute. It's not what we usually do here. Or, you know what I'm saying? You'll start to realize, whether it's a friend or lover, something's off. Okay, when you're being authentic and somebody's being fake, you can always tell, because the energy is just going to be off. You're going to be feeling like that energy of really wanting to look over your shoulder. Things are going to come back like throughout the day while you're working or doing something completely different. And that situation that happened a few days will pop in your head and be like, yeah, I wonder what they meant by that. That was weird. That's a telltale sign that your spirit guides are trying to communicate with something for you. And something pops in your head from a few days ago that you try to dismiss, and it comes back up, and it's kind of like, that's the first thing you're going to say is, maybe I'm reading too much into it. No, absolutely not. You know why? Because we're conditioned to not trust our own intuition. But anyways, Aries, something very beautiful is coming here for you. And I also want to say this, okay, before I even get off, another message that I'm getting. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner of some sort, and you're about to elevate, there's going to be some sort of something taking off for you. Maybe you're going to go viral. Maybe your business is just about to start booming in a major way. Something is about to take off for you. Okay. There are going to be people in your around you, surrounding you, your support system, your soul tribe, or people that you thought once were your people that are really going to be kind of triggered by your success. And it's going to burden you, because you're going to feel like, well, damn, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not taking anything away from you. This is just me rising. Aren't you happy for me? Like, what is the situation here? You're going to recognize that. You're going to see that. It's going to hurt. It's a burden. It's going to hurt a little bit. It's going to hurt a little bit. I see that with this Ten of Wands. It's going to hurt a little bit, and you're going to have to really walk away from it. And, you never say anything is permanent, but, there will be other people. The thing about it is that God always replaces what is taken away. Okay. Even if you feel like you're going through a period of isolation, sometimes you need to be in that period of isolation, solitude, or hermit mode, because you need to get to know yourself again. You need to really fall in love with yourself without outside validation. You need to be able to give yourself your own validation. That period of isolation or hermit mode doesn't last forever, but sometimes your energy has been too cluttered with other people's energy of falsehood, fakeness, and maybe even validation. Maybe sometimes there are people in your life that are just giving you this, but the moment that you do something better than them, and it's turned, it's fake, and so it's false validation. You need to be able to give yourself that. And the top gets lonely sometimes, right? But it won't be lonely forever. So sometimes when you find yourself in hermit mode, that's what's really happening. You're kind of just pruning that energy, getting those dead leaves off, and you're figuring out a way to fertilize yourself and bloom on your own. Everything has to do with plants for me, because I'm a plant mom. But that's what you're figuring out to do, okay? And I promise you, it won't last forever. It won't last forever. But you do have to be ready to let go of certain things when it's time to let go. I've seen that is like the biggest detriment to myself, and I've seen it in other people, when God is like literally telling you, it is time to let this go. It is time to let this relationship go. It is time to let this job go. It is time to let this go. And the fear will keep you there. But also that same fear will hurt you. That same fear will make you lose money. And that same fear will make you lose opportunities, because you don't want to let go of what it's time to let go of. So don't be that person. Don't do that, Aries. Don't do that to yourself. All right, you guys, take care.